Mario Galaxy. Gonna keep at it for a little bit today. Oh. I have finished the presentation. I think I might have talked about it on stream. I'm not sure, but most of my homework is done now. I've got assignments, but I'm in the last week of classes now, and basically all I have to do is practice music and go to class for the rest of the week. But I'm generally just doing okay, so. So I'm gonna do the bulk of the bedroom today, and then I'm gonna head to campus and do class. I'm in a very good mood today. My stress levels have plummeted. Which is something that feels very good. The power of being done with your schoolwork, especially for the difficult classes, it's like absurd how powerful that is and how good it feels. I don't remember this level. I know I've done it because I've done all the stars in Mario Galaxy. But I don't remember this. I'll probably remember it when I get to the actual level. That's... But yeah. There we go. Oh, no, I still don't remember this at all. Okay, don't walk straight into the lava, Marimo. Because lava is not house. Yeah, but my classes for the next couple of days are basically just criticizing other people's music, which is something I'm very good at, so... I'm pretty sure we're not even graded on participation this year for the composition classes. Which, I'm not sure is normal. Because in the last couple of years, a big part of my grade was self-assessment. But this year, I don't think it's actually part of the grade. And I think a big part of that is that my prof is injured right now. So he's... Oh! Wow. What a nightmare. But yeah, my composition professor, he hurt his hands. So class has been canceled for a couple days. Which is not the most ideal situation, I'll say. Oh! I didn't realize you could be in water with the fire flower. That makes things so much easier. I thought it would like disappear. But yeah. Apparently he needed stitches in both of his hands, which is really quite unfortunate. I've been watching the new 60th anniversary specials of Doctor Who, and they're getting a lot of hate from the typical Doctor Who haters, like the conservative commentators on the internet. Like the people who are like, "Oh, it's woke, therefore it's bad," but it's a significant improvement over what we've been getting from Doctor Who lately. That's my opinion. Especially the second of the David Tennant specials. Because if you like dropped off from Doctor Who, like a lot of people have, it's like they brought David Tennant back for a series of specials between Jodie and the next guy, who I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm very positive about the future of Doctor Who because they brought back Russell T Davies and David Tennant and Catherine Tate, and the next one's supposed to have Neil Patrick Harris in it, and I like Neil Patrick Harris quite a lot. He's excellent at what he does. He's very good at playing villains. And if what I understand is he is the toy maker, then he's gonna fit that role very well. I am one of the people who's watched a lot of Doctor Who. Like, I've seen a solid at least 10 seasons of the classic series, which is less than half of it, but it's also, like, I've seen a lot of it. I've watched all of the first Doctor a number of times because I actually quite enjoy the old Doctor Who. I'm quite partial to the old school, like, first Doctor and like those stories, because they're very well done, especially considering that they were made in the 60s. Okay. That's where the secret star is, okay. No, don't spin, Mario. That's not what I'm asking you to do. Maribo. Maribo spin. Oh, okay, yeah, the shell. I forgore. Hope the audio sounds okay. Because I've set it to mono. I'm not noticing any problems, so I'm just hoping it sounds okay on the recording end. There's a lot less background noise, but I think it's quieter. I turned my denoiser up a little bit. And the overall volume is less. Oh, fuck! All that to avoid a tornado. No, do not spin, Mario. I did not ask you to. Super Spinio. Okay, this is cutting it close, but, you know, it's not very difficult. There. Oh my god. What a sneeze that was. You know what sucks about living alone? Is you can't make breakfast and not do the dishes. You can't, like, cook and then not do the dishes, you know? Because if you do that, you'll end up in a situation where you have a bunch of dirty dishes, so you have to clean the dishes to eat food. Also, food is just so expensive, but that's a whole other discussion. The inflation we've been facing is completely insane. Like, the prices, like, when something's on sale, I buy it because that's the only opportunity I'm going to get to have that, you know, like, but it's like, yeah, spend an absurd amount of money on essentials, and then be like, where'd the money go? Where him is money? What the frick, man? I'm trying to eat a pickle over here. Oh yes, that's the hard one. All right. Oh! I love that I can just hold the shell. Because that solveth my problemo pretty easily. No, do not spin, Mario. I have not ever asked you to spin. Okay, where ham is my sham ham? Oh yeah, they're on the other planet at the door. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, it's just they're not, yes, they are not, yes. No, Mario, stop! I've never asked you to spin. There we go. Oh yeah, this one. Cubic tubic. No, fuck. Come on. It ceases all momentum when you are bonking in the sklungus. It's kind of nuts. Before I forget, my mom sent me a advent calendar, so I'm gonna open that on stream real quick. I'm just gonna add webcam real quick. Okay, let me fix the camera angle so I don't look fat. Okay. Crazy. All right, so my mom sent me an advent calendar. I'm gonna open today's advent calendar on stream. This is a Pokemon advent calendar. I'm not really the biggest Pokemon head, at least not anymore. But I've got a Pokemon advent calendar. And today, December 6th, I got Chikorita. Look at that. I'm gonna go put that in my windowsill after my stream. Which is only gonna be, I say, like 2 more levels, maybe 3. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown it. Okay. But these are some pretty cute figurines that I got. They've got like a glossy, shiny finish with like sparkly paint. They're pretty nice quality. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the Hungry Luma before I do Bowser. $800? Yeah, I can get you there, man. Hold on. Give me a second. That's something that bothers me about having a low camera angle, because no matter how I'm not the thinnest guy in the world, but like no matter what angle I put it at, I'll look fat because it's just like because it's like low. I don't know. I always look worse in low camera angles, so I don't know. I am a pretty big guy, but it's yeah. Hello. This is my hideaway. It's the perfect spot for me fishing and live alone or something. Yeah. I should have brought the shell with me, I suppose. I suppose. Okay. I know what I'm supposed to do is get a gold shell and then bring it back up, so. Okay, I know where that one is. I don't know where all of them are. Don't. No, I want to jump out of the water, man. There we go. I guess I didn't need the launch star at all. I could just jump up and grab the shell. That's something, I guess. Straight up cheesing the level. Okay, so it doesn't even respond. Captain Toad! What's up, man? He was trying to get a star, but he fell into the chest. Yeah. So I didn't even realize I didn't have to get all of the star chips. I've been thinking about getting back into Pokemon lately. I've downloaded the XY anime, which is the one I enjoy. Well, the one I enjoy the most is the Johto region one. Like, I like the first 5 seasons of the Pokemon anime quite a lot, and I like XY. Those are my preferred things of the Pokemon anime. The only Pokemon game I've played all the way through is Ultra Sun. And I played that on an emulator because I don't have a 3DS and never have. I've played big chunks of some of the classic ones, but I got bored and stopped. But I have considered getting the new one, Scarlet and Violet. I've been considering getting one of them, but I'm not sure it's worth $80, so I don't know. I've been told that the story is good, and the gameplay is still Pokemon. Even if there's graphic problems, it's still a good game. And that's what I've been told. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the money. Also, Batman Arkham came out on Switch. I don't know how that looks. I want to watch like a playthrough on the Switch version because I have concerns that Arkham Knight specifically will not look great. Asylum and City, I'm sure will be fine. Because I played Origins on the Wii U, and that was fine. And the Switch is slightly more powerful than the Wii U, I think. So, and Origins has a bigger map than City. So those two games are probably fine, but I have concerns about Knight. I already own all of the Batman Arkham games, so I wouldn't buy it myself. But if that's a way you find to play them for the first time, then absolutely do it. If that's the only way you can play them, you know, they're excellent games. I would be concerned about performance issues, but they are old games at the end of the day. But Arkham Knight concerns me because that game is a graphically very high fidelity game, and I don't think the Switch could handle it. When I get a PC, I'm going to do a full playthrough of all the Batman Arkham games. Not 100%, but I'm going to play through the main story of all of them. Those are my favorite games. Well, I have a lot of favorite games, I guess. But Batman Arkham and Subnautica are some of my favorite games, and I haven't been able to play them in forever. And I would like to have the opportunity to do a full playthrough of those games at some point in the near future. And I never beat Below Zero. I played a good chunk of it, and the VODs are still on my YouTube channel if that's of interest to anybody. But I never beat it. And I was playing on my brother's computer, and I lost my save file because he uninstalled the game to save storage space. So that's a game that I would play the original before playing Below Zero again, because although I've beaten the original, I haven't done it on stream, and I think that would give me a reason to play it again, you know? And I very much love Subnautica. It's an excellent game. Like, when people ask me for game recommendations, it's one of the first ones I recommend. Like, my top recommendations for people who are, like, who want to, like, know the kinds of games I like, they're Metroid Dread, which is one of the most, it's the most accessible Metroid game in my opinion, just because it's on the Switch and it's not graphically dated, and it's still extremely excellent. Subnautica, I say Half-Life 2 a lot, or Portal 2. I don't recommend Minecraft very often, although I do like Minecraft. Minecraft is the kind of game that, like, once you get bored of it, like, once you've played it, which, you know, it's kind of counter to the common opinion of Minecraft, but I believe that Minecraft is the kind of game that you, at least for single player, you can only really get the full experience once. Doesn't matter how many mods you install or what challenges you give yourself. Like, I personally can't get into a Minecraft survival world. I just don't find it entertaining. The only way I find Minecraft fun is by doing it with someone else who's never played it before. Which is not an experience you get to have very often. So when it comes around, it's like, this is excellent, you know? But like when you get to play Minecraft with someone who's never played it before, it's like one of the best experiences you can have in gaming. There we go. We've beaten the bedroom. I love how Bowser's such a good sport in this game. Yeah, so the next stream will be the engine room, and then the stream after that will be the last level, and then the garden, and then I'm gonna do a stream of completion stuff. That's how I'm seeing it. But yeah, I'm done for today for streaming. I've got to do my dishes and eat breakfast. Because that's something I've been neglecting. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna do the last one in the bedroom before I go. I personally recommend this is the way to play Mario Galaxy. Is do all the main ones and then save all the special stars for the end. All of the comets and the secret stars for the end, so you have a reason to go back to all of the big galaxies. That's how I recommend you play this game. Oh. I keep getting notifications that FL Studio has an update, and then I go to the ImageLine website, and then it's like, oh yeah, the version number is identical, so like, what am I supposed to do with this information? So I just haven't updated for a little bit. I'm still on the newest release. I'm on FL Studio 21. But I've skipped the last couple small like patch updates. I'm not sure if that's the correct call, but that's what I've done. Because like it's a hassle every time you update FL. You have to like sign in with your account again. And I don't know my password because I just because I use a password manager. Okay. I like I randomly generate all my passwords now. I used to use like a my own sort of mental formula of how to create one, but they're not like so that they'd be secure, but also I could remember them. But I think a lot of people now just like generate passwords with their password manager. So I don't know my FL Studio password. I have to copy it from the password manager, and that's not exactly the most entertaining process in the world, not to say the least. So every time you update, you have to sign into your account again, which is not the end of the world, I guess. Other programs are more awful about that. Some of the VSTs I have are like your license will like shut off if you don't. Every now and then you have to sign in if you want to use it. And it is not something I would put up with, especially if it's like a VST that I don't use very often. It would just give me a reason to not use it, you know? With a V collection, like from Arturia, it's not the end of the world because it like you just have to open the app and it'll log you in. You don't even have to type in the password, it'll just log in automatically. But and I use V collection all the time, especially the piano. Piano V is like legitimately one of oh fuck. Piano V is legitimately like my favorite piano plugin for music production. I've used different ones for a while. I used the Flex one, which is the stock FL Studio plugin, for a while. And it's fine if you need a piano plugin and you don't want to spend money on it, but there's a bunch of things that I would say it's better if you spend a bit of money. And piano plugins, I think you should buy a good piano plugin if you want to get into using piano for your music. That's just an opinion, or just record a real piano. That's always going to be more better quality than using a VST, obviously. But I've used Piano V from Arturia since I bought V Collection, so I've had it for about 6 months, so. But yeah, I use Piano V for my piano. And it is excellent sounding, so. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, I wish you would just attach to the wall instead of falling off. Or like getting stuck like on the hitbox. Like he's colliding with it but not activating the sticky. That's infuriating to me. And he didn't move this time. He didn't move with the platform. Tell me how that makes sense. I'm of the opinion that if you have Arturia V collection, you basically never have to buy another synth plugin again because there's just so much you can do with it. But yeah, that and Serum are like the paid plugins I have that I don't regret buying. All right, have a good one. Bye. I do kind of regret